Hello, everybody. Am I clearly audible to all of you? I think we are all set to start this meet now. Before we start this meet, there is one small technical glitch I am facing. That is, I am not able to turn on my camera for some reason. I'll get it fixed as soon as possible. But for now, I don't want to delay this session just because my camera is not being turned on. So I will continue like this only. In between, I will fix it. Right? I hope there is no problem if for a while my camera is not turned on. Please let me know in the chat box if we can continue just like this. Give me the acknowledgement in the chat box if we are good to start like this. Thank you very much for being so cooperative and so patient as well. As I could see that you were all waiting here very very patiently. Thank you very much for that kind of cooperation with the team. Okay, so now we'll begin with the session, but before we start the session, there are few things which I want you to be very very clear with. The very first thing is, I want you all to please turn on your cameras. In today's session, keeping your cameras on is extremely important because that is what is going to show us that how invested you are into this session. Okay, so I want you all to please turn on your cameras. We are all here to learn, nobody's here to judge you, right? So make sure that your cameras are on. Okay, also if your cameras will be on, you will get some amazing opportunity to talk to the instructor as well, and there will be other more perks also. Okay, so please ensure that your cameras are turned on. The second most important thing for today's session is going to be that today's session is going to be entirely in English. Okay, entire session will be conducted in English. And because the reason is very simple, the instructor don't know how to talk in Hindi. Okay, that is why the session will be conducted in English itself. Okay, Parul, you can stop sharing the screen. I will manage sharing myself now. Thank you very much for the support here. I will manage now. You can stop sharing the screen, and I will continue from here. So, guys, yeah. So I will repeat once again. The session is going to be entirely in English because जो प्रोफेसर क्रिश हैं जो कि आपके आज के इंस्ट्रक्टर हैं उनको हिंदी में बात करना नहीं आता है, इसीलिए हम लोग सेशन को इंग्लिश में रखने वाले हैं. Right, so all those people who are not very comfortable with English language can please leave the session. Okay, so that they don't face any problem going forward, so they can leave the session now only. Okay, I will repeat again, the session is going to be in English, entirely in English. Okay, now let's move forward. I will very quickly introduce myself to all of you. Right, my name is Manpreet and I am working with the team Astrology as the assistant category manager. And my work, my job role is very very simple, to make sure that we are able to provide the right kind of guidance through best experts all over India. Okay, and we allow our audience to get familiar with the instructor first before taking any decision of continuing with the instructor or not. राइट अभी क्या होता है मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स वी कॉल सर्टेन प्लेसेस है ना व्हेन वी आर इन प्रॉब्लम व्हाट वी डू इज वी कॉल हियर एंड देयर टू द एस्ट्रोलॉजर्स एंड हम क्या करते हैं हमको उनसे बात करना होता है ना जब भी हम बात करते हैं तो वो हमें आगे से बोलते हैं कि आप इतने अमाउंट पे करिए एंड देन आई विल गिव यू प्रॉपर फुल फ्लेजेड कंसल्टेशन आपको मिल जाएगी ऐसे ही होता है राइट यू कॉल समबडी दे आस्क फॉर सम अमाउंट ओनली देन दे गिव यू द कंसल्टेशन. Am I right? Please keep on acknowledging me here in the chat box so that I know you're all hearing me loud, right? Thank you, Pradeep sir. Right? ऐसा ही होता है. They don't give you the opportunity. वो हमें वो वाली opportunity तो देते ही नहीं है जहाँ पे हम पहले उसको जाने, है ना? For example, आपने किसी को कॉल किया, आप थोड़ा टाइम लोगे उस बंदे को जानने का before giving some amount. Am I right? You will want some time, right? Before investing into that person. That time is not being given. Right, so just to make you familiar with the instructor first, we conduct these sessions. Okay, so that you know whom you are going to learn from, whom you are going to get a consultation from. So this session is going to make you independent. In this session we are going to give you the basic level of information about KP astrology, mostly focusing on your instructor and the way he teaches, and are you able to get your interest more in KP astrology, which will make you feel like learning in more detail, है ना? जो आज का सेशन है इसको बनाने में ना बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम इन्वेस्ट हुआ है, बहुत ज़्यादा रिसर्च वर्क इन्वेस्ट हुआ है। कहीं और ये सेशन आपको मिलेगा नहीं, बहुत एक्सक्लूसिव सेशन है। सिर्फ़ आज की क्लास में लाइव, आज का सेशन लाइव है और ये लाइव गाइडेंस ही आप सबको मिलने वाली है। कहीं और आप इस सेशन को ढूँढ नहीं पाओगे। सो मेरा एक हम्बल रिक्वेस्ट है, कुछ भी और मत करना इन 2 घंटे, कंप्लीटली इस मीट पर ध्यान देना। आपको बहुत कुछ नया सीखने को मिलेगा, ठीक है? So make sure that you're not doing anything else. Now let's talk about your instructor. Your instructor for today is going to be Professor Krish Ishwar, one of the best instructors, the most experienced instructors who's working with us currently, right? The most senior instructor as well who's working with us, and he has his own YouTube channel with more than 1 lakh plus subscribers. He's putting some amazing content there. I would really appreciate if you all go and check it out. Okay, if I talk about my equation with Professor Krish, it is I came across KP astrology long time back. I think it's been 2 years now, if I'm not wrong. And not just KP astrology, I also got familiar to Professor Krish, and he is so nice, so kind. He makes sure all his students are being treated equally, all his students are getting answer to their questions by the end of the day, and he is always trying his level best to be there for his students for any medical emergency as well. And if I talk about myself, he's always there for me also to guide me, to hear me out and solve my problems as well. I can call him anytime, and that's the kind of equation I and all his students share with him. 90% of his students are today earning through KP astrology. They have made their source of income to KP astrology, right? So if you also want to become independent, so if you also want to have one secondary source of income, तो इस सेशन को इस तरीके से मत लगाना कि यार हाँ 2 घंटे का लगाया एंड फिर ओके बाय। इस सेशन को थोड़ा ब्रॉडर सोचना कि यार मेरे को ये सीखना है और अगर हो सके तो मुझे इससे कमाना भी है और इस टीचर के साथ मेरे को लाइफ टाइम कनेक्टेड रहना है। इसको इस इंटेंशन से हम सब लोग सीखने वाले हैं, ठीक है? So now you can all just give me a minute. And with this, Professor Krish have also been featured on multiple podcast channels पर भी सर आए हैं और भी काफी ज्यादा अचीवमेंट्स हैं प्रोफेसर क्रिश की। उन्होंने योगा सबसे ज्यादा बड़ा ह्यूज योगा का जो एक्सरसाइज है वो भी उन्होंने करवाया है, जिसका नाम उनका गिनीज वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बुक में भी है। एंड उनके बहुत ज़्यादा, अगर आप सर्च ही करो ऑनलाइन जाके, तो ही हैव ऑल्सो मेड अ रूल बुक, ठीक है? एंड ये जो रूल बुक उन्होंने बनाई है, ये वर्ल्ड्स लार्जेस्ट रूल बुक है केपी एस्ट्रोलॉजी के ऊपर। जिससे क्या रहता है, आपको ना कुछ मेमोराइज नहीं करना पड़ता, सब कुछ उसके अंदर है, आपको बस रूल बुक चाहिए एंड योर लाइफ इज वेरी सॉर्टेड। कैसे आपको वो मिल सकती है मैं आपको लास्ट में बताऊंगी, ठीक है? Professor Krish has now joined us. I want you all to give him a big hi here in the chat box so that Sir can take over. Big hi for Professor Krish here in the chat box. Just a minute, sir, just a minute. I've made you the co-host now.
Thank you very much, Manpreet. How are you doing?
I'm good, sir. Little bit of cold, but I'm all fine for your class.
Please take care of yourself. Yeah, the temperature has been one of the lowest in recent seasons. But thank you very much for the lovely introduction. May the Almighty force and our Guru protect us, guide us, lead us, support us day and night at all times, in all places, and in all our duties. Today, we are going to be learning about the Krishnamurti Pattati system, KP astrology system. And I am going to walk you through the basic introduction to astrology and correlate it with astronomy. Many people believe that astrology has got nothing to do with astronomy. Today, I want to prove that myth wrong. Astrology began several thousand years ago in India. Of course, India is one of those countries that has contributed significantly to many esoteric sciences, and one of them is this beautiful science of the celestial bodies in the sky called as astrology. and Indians were the first astronomers in the world, from Aryabhatta to even before that, various other siddhas and rishis who lived in India were extremely good observers of the celestial bodies, such as the stars, the nakshatras, the zodiacs, so called the rasis, the planets, the bhavas, houses, etc. And they were able to correlate what they saw in planets in the sky versus what is happening on planet Earth. And they said, now, when this combination arrives, certain events take place on planet Earth. So this got documented in various ways, mainly through word of mouth, and eventually it got documented in palm leaves and further in stones and further in books and written materials. And it's been further researched upon by various rishis and gurus and saints who lived over the centuries on this beautiful earth called Hindustan. So it began several thousand years ago, perhaps during the Ramayana period, and further it got developed in the Mahabharata period. I personally believe that it was in the Mahabharata period that the astrology began to develop significantly because many kings knew astrology. Krishna himself, Lord Krishna himself, knew astrology very well, and that was the reason why when Sahadeva fixed the auspicious time for the Kauravas to succeed, because Duryodhana came to him to consult to fix the Kurukshetra war starting time. Sahadeva, fantastic astrologer he was, as told by the rishis who wrote this beautiful book on the narration of Mahabharata itself. But the auspicious time fixed by Sahadeva was changed by Lord Krishna, and he changed it so that the auspicious time would support the Pandavas to win the war. Within a few days, the war was won, and they acquired the kingdom back again. The entire Kuru parampara of the so-called the Duryodhana's clan completely got removed in a matter of time. So Vithura was a fantastic astrologer, it is told in Mahabharata. Likewise, many astrologers lived. Varahamihira, who lived during the Vikramaditya's kingdom, not too, too far back, I'm talking about 600 to 800 years ago. Uh, we have had many such beautiful astrologers who lived on this wonderful earth, on this wonderful, beautiful, God's own country called India. We are all truly blessed to have been born in India. I salute and pay my respects to all those rishis and saints who passed on this wonderful knowledge of astrology to us. And today I present to you whatever I have learned from this wonderful knowledge, body of Vedic knowledge. Around 4 5,000 years ago in Babylon, there were high priests of the Greek temples who also were excellent astrologers. And such astrology developed and spread throughout the Roman kingdom. And when Julius Caesar was going to the court, he was warned by an astrologer that if he went to the court on the 15th of March, Idus of March, he says, you will be killed. But then he ignored it, went to the court, got murdered by Brutus himself. There are references of this in Alexander's Macedonia because Aristotle was a good astrologer himself. Alexander's guru was Aristotle himself. Our guru, Professor K.S. Krishnamurti, studied Indian and Western astrology system and developed the world's most accurate, simple, logical, easy, rule-based system. I took about 2.5 years to collate this entire rule book. There are 12 houses that we talk about. What I'm showing you here on the screen is the rule book of mine. This is the world's largest rule book on Krishnamurti Paddhati system. If the Lagna Bhava signifies 6, 8, 12, person will be in poor health and will be in poverty. 2 equal to 2, 6, 10, 11, especially with Jupiter and Venus signifying, one could become hugely rich and wealthy, will become one of the richest people in the world. 3 equal to 3, 6, 9, 11, NEET examination, IIT entrance examination, or any other competitive examination can easily be passed. But 3 equal to 1 and 6 and 8 combination with moon or sun occupying the watery sign, then blindness will be there for the child. Second cuspal sublord Rahu connecting to watery sign, the child will be deaf and dumb. Fourth cuspal sublot signifying 2, 4, 11. You can own a property. 5 equal to 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 11. You can be extremely good in the stock market trading, make wealth out of it. 6 equal to 2, 6, 10, 11. You will get job, promotion, success in your employment. 7 equal to 2, 7, 11. You will get married. 11 equal to 2, 7, 11. Marriage will be successful. 11 equal to 1, 6, 8, 10, 12, there will be divorce. So likewise, there are 1600 rules. Now, what I want to give you is a small gift before we start the class. Today, moon is in Anuradha Nakshatra, Anusha Nakshatra. Till tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock, moon will be in Anusha Nakshatra. So, whenever time permits, tonight, tomorrow, before 7 o'clock Indian Standard Time, repay at least 100 rupees on your loan. It can be home loan, credit card loan, it can be personal loan you have borrowed from somebody. Figure out a way by which you can online transfer that 100 rupees to your loan account. Your loan will get cleared very quickly. And this is the simple gift that I'm giving you today so that you can begin to succeed in your life. Astrology began originally for muhurtas to identify the auspicious time for doing various yagnas and various pujas, punaskaras. That is how it began. But today it has developed into various spheres of astrology, various dimensions of astrology. So the KP astrology started with the foundation of India's Hindu Vedanga astrology system. But then Professor K. Krishnamurti realized here, look, two children born to the same mother, same hospital, within 5 minutes difference, one person becomes successful, one person becomes a failure. Why? As he started questioning this, he could not get answer for this question in the Vedanga, Indian astrology system, nor he could find answer for this in the Western astrology system. So then he realized that there is something called as the sub-lord. And he created that unique sub-lord based Krishnamurti Patati astrology system. Today we are going to learn this beautiful system, and I'm going to help you predict also today. We are interested in 9 grahas: Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. Sun is at 9 crore miles away from Earth, orbiting around its own axis once every 25 days. It is 19 lakh times larger than planet Earth, radiating orange color magnetic rays, represents our father, rules the heart, right eye of the man, left eye of the woman, and blesses us with boldness, loyalty, truth, and commanding personality, vigor, vitality, social connections, and leadership skills. Moon is at 238,000 miles away from Earth, orbiting around the Earth once every 29 and a half days or so, radiating pearl white color magnetic rays. Moon represents our mother, governs the left eye of the man, right eye of the woman, controls the liquid system of the man, rules the subconscious mind, and connected with timidness and changeable characteristics of a person. Mars is ruled, Ras is the ruler of the vitality of our blood. It is at around 14 crore miles away from Sun, orbiting around the Sun once every 687 days, radiating red color magnetic rays. And it represents our brothers and sisters, rules over our muscular system, blood system, stomach, face, shoulder, nose, kidney, bone marrow, and connected to boldness, courage, and warlike nature, and fighting spirit and vitality. Never pick up a fight with a Mars ruled person, invariably you will fail. People who are ruled by Mars are either ruffians, rowdies, or policemen, or in the army, income tax department, enforcement directorate, CBI, etc. And some of the most powerful ministers are ruled by Mars. Mercury is a very beautiful planet. It is at about 3 crore miles away from Sun, orbiting around the Sun once every 88 days, radiating green color magnetic rays, and it rules our nervous system, sense organ, brain and skin. And of course, it can give mental trouble, brain fever, nervous breakdown, stammering, skin diseases, epilepsy, colic, etc. It rules our buddhi. Therefore, this planet itself is called as Buddh or Buddhan. Um, Jupiter is at 48 crore miles away from Sun, orbiting around the Sun once every 12 years or so, a little less than 12 years, 11.86 years to be precise. And it, in fact, you will notice this 12-year rule in Kumbh Mela. We just finished Kumbh Mela in, just a few days ago. It happens only once every 12 years. That's because Jupiter has to transit into Rishabha and Sun should be in Makara. Only in this combination you will have Kumbh Mela. This happens only once in 12 years. Every 13th year, though, the Kumbh Mela will happen 11 years once because it's not exactly 12 years, it's little less than 12 years Jupiter takes. That's why. Okay, Jupiter radiates diamond, it's actually golden yellow color magnetic rays, and it is a putra karaka, governs our children. He's a fruitful masculine planet, controls our liver, fat, marrow. The brain is full of marrow and arteries. It rules over temples, courthouses, schools, colleges, palaces, assembly halls, and places of religious and spiritual activities. It connects us with our Guru and our Father. Venus is at 6 crore miles away from Sun, orbiting around the Sun once every 225 days, radiating diamond white color magnetic rays. Venus is a karaka for marriage and love and romance and life partnership and material prosperity. Saturn is at 88 crore miles away from Sun, orbiting around the Sun once every 29 and a half years, approximately 30 years, radiating bluish gray color magnetic rays. And these rays play a vital role in longevity, lifespan of a person. It controls the bones, hair, ear, teeth, and gastric nervous system. Saturn is a delay maker, but it is never a denier. So that's why they say that if Saturn comes, it's very difficult for you to get through life because it'll slow everything down. You need a lot of patience. Saturn is a karmic cleanser, but whatever it gives, it will give permanently. In the middle of the sun, atoms come to a stop and they become Brahman. As they accumulate, they no more can stay there and radiate as dark magnetic rays on either side of the sun, traveling to the end of the universe to merge with the eternal space. On one side, this is called as Rahu, on the other, this is called as Ketu. Rahu is a maximizer, Ketu is a minimizer. Some of these planets can go retrograde from time to time. What is retrograde and how can we understand retrograde? Let me show you a very short video, just about 2 minutes video. Watch this video to understand Mars retrogradation. Currently in the sky, Mars is retrograding.
If we observe the planet Mars in the sky over a period of 2 years, we see that it slows down, stops, goes back, and then returns to its original path. Why does Mars move like that? In reality, Mars doesn't actually slow down or stop or go back. The movement in the sky we see is just an illusion called apparent retrograde motion. It happens because Mars orbits the Sun at different distances and speeds than Earth does. If we look at the solar system, planets that are closer to the Sun orbit faster. As you know, Earth orbits the Sun every 365 days. Mars, on the other hand, completes one orbit of the Sun in 687 days, almost twice as long. That means every 2 years, Earth catches and passes Mars. If we look at Mars and Earth's orbital movements from Earth's perspective, we can see clearly that when Earth catches and passes Mars, Mars's path looks like a loop. Apparent retrograde motion is valid for other planets, including the inner planets Mercury and Venus. However, Mercury and Venus always pass Earth during daytime, so their apparent retrograde motions are difficult to observe.
Lovely. So planets can go retrograde. A retrograde planet will either deny, delay, or hugely give results. One of the reasons why the stock market is getting beaten so badly in the recent days, especially from September 30th, was when Saturn was retrograding. Jupiter went into retrograde sometime a little after that, and Mars went into retrograde. Now, two more planets will go into retrograde. Venus will go into retrograde. Mercury will go into retrograde. Okay, but I do not think that Mercury and Venus retrogradation will be bad for the stock market. Market will recover. It has fallen by about 12-13% or so. It could fall down a little bit more, but I don't think the market is that very bad as an Indian stock market is. I am pretty bullish on Nifty and expect Nifty to touch 25,000 by end of this year. It's not a major bull run that I'm expecting. I'm definitely expecting a 10% up. It's actually a decent time to stay invested if you have not invested in the stock market. Okay. Gold, of course, has been having a bull run with 34% it has gone up. Chances are it will go up even more than this going forward. All right. Now, there are zodiacs. What are zodiacal constellations? Let's understand what our zodiacal constellations are all about.
What are zodiacal constellations? Where are they located? The Earth revolves around the Sun on its own orbital plane. The plane in which the Earth orbits the Sun is called the ecliptic. The ecliptic intersects at roughly the middle point of the celestial sphere. The circle of the ecliptic is divided into 12 equal parts. Zodiacal constellations are located in the belt of this intersection. The zodiac circle traditionally starts on the spring equinox. So, the Sun moving in the Pisces constellation marks the beginning of the zodiac circle. During the year, the Sun enters all 12 constellations. ending the zodiac circle in the Aquarius constellation. Now you know where the zodiacal constellations are and where they're located.
So zodiacs are real. If you actually look up the sky today, you should see moon in Scorpio. You should see Mercury in Sagittarius, Sun itself in Capricorn. Okay, all of these are during the day will be seen, or very late in the night, early morning will be seen. You may not be able to be awake, but then you can actually go out of your house after the class is over and look at the sky. You will see Venus and Saturn very close to each other, within about 5 degrees to each other in Aquarius, in Kumbha Rasi. You can actually see the Kumbha Rasi planets and the nakshatras over there. It's very beautiful to watch that. Okay. Then you will see Jupiter in Taurus, Rishabha, Mars in Gemini. Rahu Ketu cannot be seen with any instruments and things like that. So it's not a planet that is visible. That's basically a dark magnetic path. Okay, but these 7 planets you should be able to see. Sun do not look at directly in the sky, but early morning sun can definitely be spotted, and you will see it in Capricorn. Okay, very early morning you can definitely see Mercury and Moon. But right now, these 4 planets are beautifully visible, especially Venus and Jupiter are excellently brightest planet in the sky. And I want you to take a look at it because this is a very rare event that is taking place along with Neptune and Uranus in the sky. We are having a 6 planets parade, and very soon Mercury will join this parade. There'll be 7 planet parade, and this is visible up to March. March end, this will be visible. So watch this. It's a beautiful sight, and I don't want you to miss this sight. It happens once every 150 million years. It's not going to happen in your great grandchildren's days. It has not happened in your great grandfather days also. So the 12 zodiacs are Mesham, Risham, Midunam, Kadagam, Simbam, Kanni, Tulam, Virchigam, Dhanasi, Maharam, Kumbham, Meenam. All of them have their own characteristics. What I'm going to do is I am going to give you a simple toolkit which contains the characteristics of all the planets and also the zodiac's signs. Okay, zodiacs have their characteristics and they send the characteristics through the planets. So, for instance, Aries will send the magnetic rays to Mars. Mars will reflect the characteristics of the zodiacs towards us. Okay. Now these are very clearly can be visualized by us and have been correlated and gifted to by us by our rishis and our gurus. Now, other than this, there are 12 houses, and the houses have their meaning. For instance, the first house denotes our personality, color, form, shape, constitution, health, vitality, vigor, habit of thinking, natural disposition, etc. The second house is all about money, worldly attainments, possession of extrinsic value, jewelry, precious stones, documents, bonds, securities, stocks, shares, promissory notes, mortgages, bank balance, negotiable assets. Third house is about mental inclination, ability, memory, intelligent, inclination to study, courage, valor, heroism, younger brother, younger sister, cousins. Fourth house is mother, your property, your house, domestic environment, and vehicles, field, green lands, real estate, gardens, public building, orchards, mines, etc., and school education also. And Vedic and secret text also is the fourth house. Fifth house is children, inclination, pleasure, and music, drama, cinema, theater, love, romance, stock market trading, betting, horse racing, dice, playing cards, lottery, gambling, etc. Seventh house is a house of sickness, disease, and also house of employment. Seventh house is legal husband and wife and business partnership. Eighth house is a house of death, okay? And it also denotes mystery, misery, misfortune, sorrow, worries, privation, delay, dejection, defeat, disappointment, loss, obstruction, blame, ill repute, accident, danger, and interestingly, can also denote unearned income such as dowry, gift, inheritance, insurance, etc. Ninth house is the house of faith, wisdom, divine worship, yoga, meditation, occult science, astrology, father, guru, higher education. Tenth house is a house of name, fame, profession, status, honor, dignity, power, prestige, rank, success, respect, reputation, ambition, authority. 11th house is a house of friendship and house of fulfillment. 12th house is a house of losses, impediments, restraint, limitation, wastes, extravagance, expenses, drudgery, deception, purchases, investment, donation, charity, and also sorrow, sin, sedition, segregation, obstacle, impediments, misery, misfortune, poverty, persecution, intrigue, imprisonment, secret toil of the mind, fear and inferiority complex, etc., etc. I'm going to give you a copy of all of this. So there's no need for you to memorize any of this. So, sixth house is a house of sickness, eighth house is a house of death, 12th house is a house of losses. So, planets in these three zodiacs, these three houses rather, will cause difficulty invariably. Okay. Now, I will give you some example for you to understand. Let us say that we have Saturn in the eighth house. Okay, let's take Saturn in the eighth house of difficulty, loss of wealth, criminal activities, disputes, untold misery, obstacles, disappointment, dejection, slow death, chronic disease, distressing dreams, death of father, danger of drowning, adulteress, etc., etc., always dishonest, black marketeer, secret activities, all of this can come for a person. Okay. So planets in specific houses will activate certain benefits or certain difficulties in your life. Jupiter in eighth, loss of property, secret activities, narrow outlook, etc., can happen. Right? Never afraid of appropriation, especially of public money. So many, and I'm going to give you a copy of all of this and nothing for you to look at. Mars in the 12th house, danger, injury, scandal, treasurer, visit jails, liability of imprisonment, a cheat, loss of partner, sore eyes, difficulties. Okay. So many things like this have been studied and given to us by our ancient rishis and gurus. Okay. And apart from this, there are 27 nakshatras Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, Rohini, Mrigashirisha, Arudra, Punarvasu, Pushya, Ashlesha, Maha, Purva Palguni, Uttara Palguni, Hasta, Chitra, Swati, Vishaka, Anuradha, Jyeshta, Moola, Purvashada, Uttarashada, Shravana, Dhanishta, Sadabhisha, Purvabhadrapada, Uttarabhadrapada, and Revati. And in my toolkit, which I'm going to share with you at the end of today's class, the star-wise diseases are also documented. The star-wise professions are also documented, and star-wise mindsets are also there. So plan these nakshatras denote our professions, diseases, and mindset. So I'm going to give you years of my research work, a beginner's version of that, a masterclass version of that, free of cost today for you. Now let's jump into Professor K.S. Krishnamurthy's marvelous invention called the KP astrology. What Professor K.S. Krishnamurthy said was, hey, look, sublord will qualify whether a planet will do good or not. The house sublord will tell you whether the event is promised or not. Okay? Now, let's take some practical sessions for us to understand our karma. Now, Manpreet,
Yes,
please
sir.
help unmute a few students.
Yes, sir. All right. So you can all please raise your hands and turn on your cameras, and then I'll give you the opportunity to unmute yourself. So to start with, I'm going to unmute Marunal ma'am. Please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. You may please speak.
Is it me? I did not raise my hand.
Oh, okay. Divya ma'am, I'm going to unmute you. Please unmute yourself.
Yes, Divyaji, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Very good, very good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how to predict. Okay. Now, you can ask me any prediction question, and I will teach you how to predict using the Krishnamurti Paddhati system. Deal?
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot your questions. Any prediction question of your choice.
Okay. So currently, I am a teacher by profession,
I
but
can
I'm on
imagine
a
that.
break and I'm actually inclined towards astrology and related topics.
Lovely.
So I want
So,
to know if I would be able to make a career in this.
lovely. Ninth house will define whether you can be an astrologer or not. We have to study what is your sublord, ninth house sublord. Is it retrograde today? What is the star lord? Is it retrograde? Does it signify favorable houses? Does it signify unfavorable houses? Okay. Now there are two ways to doing this. One is through your birth chart. Other one is through the Prashna horary chart. Okay. Now Professor K. S. Krishnamurti believed that the Prashna horary chart is very, very powerful. Okay. So now what I'm going to teach you how to do this using a Prashna chart, how to predict using the Prashna chart. Now close your eyes. Think of this question. Think of a random number between 1 and 249, 249, and give me a number. Any random number,
10.
not your favorite.
Okay. Okay. Then 256.
Below
Okay.
249.
249. 243.
243. All
I have to
right.
keep my eyes closed.
No, no, no. Keep
Okay.
your eyes
I can
open.
open now.
Just
Yeah.
want you to see what I'm going to do. Okay.
Okay.
You're going to predict. I'm not going to predict. You're only going to predict. Okay. I'm going to teach you
Okay.
how to predict with this. All right. Okay. Now, let's go to the prediction toolkit. Okay. Now, the prediction toolkit has a template. Whatever algorithm that I showed you the algorithm here. I have converted this into a prediction template. Okay. Now, astrologer, we need the rule for this. Where is the rule? And I'm going to give you a copy of what I'm showing you today. The rule number 9 in this beginner's toolkit will tell you that the ninth house is the primary house for astrology. Okay, and 9 equals 4, 9, 11 plus 2, 6 for income plus 10 for fame will be favorable for you. Step number 2. Can you read step number 2 here?
Sublord of the primary house, 9.
Number 9. Okay. The ninth house sublord. What is the ninth house sublord?
Venus.
Venus. Okay. Venus. Right. Now, Venus can go retrograde in the sky, but is it retrograde today? How do we identify that? Direct Venus will be written as VE. A retrograde Venus will be symbolized with an R written next to it. Now look at this horoscope and tell me if Venus is with the R or without an R.
Out an hour.
Without an R, right? So therefore Venus is direct. Clear to you? So far so much clear?
Yes, yes.
Any confusion?
No. Clear.
Okay. Now you are beginning to think, sir, this is too easy, sir. I can teach it to my school children, sir. Correct? Right. Now I believe that a 12-year-old child will be able to become an astrologer with the system that I'm going to show you today. Okay. Now, what is step number 4?
Stabile.
What is step number 4?
Sublord Venus deposited in which star?
Which nakshatra? What is the name of the nakshatra?
P. Bhadra.
Purva Bhadra Bhada. Okay. Purva Bhadra Bhada. Okay. Now, what is step number 5?
Star Lord of the star Purva Bhadrapad.
Purva Bhadra Bhada. What is the star lord of Purva Bhadra Bhada?
Jupiter. Jupiter.
Jupiter. Now, is Jupiter retrograde in the sky? Is Jupiter with the R or without an R?
Yes, yes, it is.
It is with an R. Therefore, Jupiter is retrograde. Now, as soon as I entered the word retrograde here, there is a message that popped in. What is the message? Can you read?
Event is denied if star Lord Jupiter is retrograde.
So on February 4th of 2025, Jupiter will turn retrograde until February 4th, 2025. Since Jupiter, the star lord of Venus, is retrograde, your dream of becoming an astrologer is denied. There is no ambiguity about this prediction. Now you may ask, can I become an astrologer after February 4th? Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
a natural question, no? Right. For this, you have to come back and query the astrologer once again after February 5, 2025 to see if planet support your dream. Okay. Currently, it is 100% denial. What is going to be promised after February 5th, 2025 can only be said once Jupiter turns retrograde. Interestingly, by that time, Venus will go into retrogradation. Okay. For some reason, planets are telling you now is not the time for you to learn astrology. You wait. Okay. So wait for some time. Let us see when the planets can support you. All right. All the very
Thank you.
best to you.
Thank you.
Now, this is a very beautiful system. The system is so simple, so clear. All right. No ambiguity at all. There is no wishy-washiness, no pacifying somebody just because the answer is a denial. Denial is denial. That's it. Over. Matter. No more discussion is needed for this particular question. All right. Manpreet, let's get the next person.
Sure, sir. I'm going to unmute Ashwini ma'am to you. Please unmute yourself.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Ashwini ji.
Uh, Sir, recently I'm a housewife. I have
Mhm.
two kids, two daughters. I want to
Mhm.
ask about their future.
That's a very random question. Okay. Future, it can be about marriage, studies, buying property, going abroad. It may take 1 hour. It may
Study.
take one full day for us to discuss. Ask a very direct, straightforward one question for one child.
Okay. Regarding my elder daughter, Anushka, she is recently in ninth standard, and next year she will going to attempt her 10th board exams. So I'm little bit worried about her 10th exams. She is good in her studies, but still,
Okay. Do you have her birth details with you?
yeah.
Okay. Now let's try and see how is Anushka's study is going to be. What is her last name? Shinde,
Anushka
yeah?
Prashant Shinde. Huh?
I'll take it as Anushka Shinde if you don't mind. Okay. Date of birth, please.
Her date of birth 31st October 2010. 31st October 2010.
Time.
Timing her timing is morning morning 3 it's 4 yeah 3 something 4:20 a.m.
Are you sure about 4:20 a.m.? I don't want you
Yeah.
to guess. If you guess, the predictions will go wrong.
Could you please hold it for 2 seconds? I'll just bring her horoscope.
Okay. I'll wait for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Guys, remember that if the birth time is not accurate, predictions can go wrong, which is why I generally don't like to predict using the birth chart. Birth charts are invariably wrong because at the time of the birth, the doctors and the midwives are busy saving two lives. So they don't have the presence of mind to look at the clock. 10% of the time it could be accurate, but 90% of the time it could be inaccurate, which is why Prashna chart is more meaningful to take. But I just want to give you a flavor of predicting using the birth chart, and hence I'm taking this birth chart as an example for you. Okay, just for you to learn how to do it. Yes, madam.
Yeah, ma'am.
Tell me, ma'am.
Her birthday timing is 4:20 p.m.
4:20 a.m. Place of birth.
Place of birth Gujarat, Navsari.
Navsari, Gujarat. I repeat, 31st of October 2010, 4:20 a.m. morning, Navsari. This is 30th night, 31st morning. Correct? That is Saturday night, Sunday morning.
Yeah, Sunday morning.
Okay.
Much
Okay.
Please, 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 much
So
online.
she has just started Ketu Mahadasa.
Yeah,
Now,
Kit Mada.
anytime, just started about a month
Yeah,
ago.
after
So
December.
anytime,
Huh.
17th December. So anytime we see 4, 9, 11, certainly education will be successful. Okay, right. Now Ketu will give the result of its star lord more predominantly than itself. Okay, now let us study what is Ketu's star. What is the nakshatra of Ketu?
Ashwini.
No, 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 no,
Ardra.
no. Arudra. In
Arudra.
your daughter's horoscope, Anushka's horoscope on 31st of October 2010 in Navsari at 4:20 a.m., Ketu was transiting through Arudra Nakshatra. Clear?
Okay.
Who is the star lord of Arudra?
Rahu.
Rahu is the star lord of Arudra. Where is Rahu deposited?
Fourth house.
Which? Fourth house. Clear?
Yeah.
Fourth house. So Ketu in the star of Rahu equals fourth house. What did we say? Success will come if planets signify 4, 9, 11. Ketu is signifying the fourth house. Very, very good house for us to succeed. Okay, school education will be successful in this year. A very good year to look at. Okay, all the very best to you. Very simple to predict. That's all the prediction is. No complication. All right. Good luck
Purchase
to you.
this software, sir?
Sorry.
We have to purchase this software?
No, I'm going to give you a link to a whole lot of free softwares. And I'm going to give it to you today. Stay tuned, and I'm going to give you this list with the free softwares here. Okay. These are all free softwares that are available here, and I'm going to give you a copy of these free softwares. You don't need to buy anything. Just stay tuned.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get another person, Manpreet ji.
Sure, sir. So, guys, you can raise your hands again. Rita Khanna, sir, I'm going to unmute you. Please unmute yourself.
अनुष्का को थोड़ा टेंशन होता है.
Hello, I'm Rita Khanna.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, good evening, sir. So I
Yes,
want to
please.
know about my house I'm staying in. When will it be
Mhm.
sold? We have been trying since many years.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sale of
Sale,
property.
yes.
Now let's
Yeah.
get back to the Prashna chart. Okay. Now think of a random number between 1 and 249 for sale of property.
7.
7. All right.
Yes.
Okay, you asked me this question on the 24th of January at 9:36 p.m. and I am sitting in Bangalore. So let's just create the chart and see whether you can actually sell the property or not. Now, how do we do this? Fourth house is the primary house. If 4 equal to 3, 5, 10, you can sell the property. Okay, ma?
Yes. Yes.
Whereas 4 equal to 2 or even 1, 2, 4, 6, 11. You cannot sell it, but you can keep it forever in your life. Okay, and you can even get
Okay.
rental income if 4 equal to 6 comes. Let's see if the sublord of the primary house number 4 is supporting you to sell the property. What is the sublord of the fourth house?
So Mars.
Mars is the
Yes.
sublord of the fourth house. Is sublord Mars retrograde or direct? Is it written with a R or without an R?
Mm.
With
And
R.
without, without.
It
With
is
R.
with an R.
Without. Sorry, yes, without. Oh no.
With an R. It doesn't
Hmm.
matter, doesn't matter, no need to really get tensed about it. Okay. Sometimes, karma will play its role, right? So we need to kind of accept that this is what the karma is. But that doesn't mean that we need to panic. There must be some reason why God is telling us that we should keep this property or sell this property. Everything will happen according to karma. So if Mars is retrograde, matter will be delayed. But we need to look at the nakshatra lord. Fourth cuspal sublord, Mars is deposited in which star? Which nakshatra? What is the name of the nakshatra?
Punnavasu.
Punarvasu.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jupiter.
Punarpusa nakshatra. The star lord is Jupiter.
Jupiter.
And is Jupiter retrograde or direct in the sky?
Retrograde.
Retrograde. Okay. It is
Hmm.
retrograde. Now, event is denied since star lord Jupiter is retrograde. Sale of property is denied. Until when? Until Mars and Jupiter turn direct.
Okay.
Jupiter will turn direct on 5th February 2025. Mars will turn direct on 25th February 2025. Query the astrologer again after 25th February 2025. Till then, 100% denial. Don't even put
Okay.
any effort. Don't even try.
Okay.
Nothing will
Okay.
materialize.
All right.
Wait. Okay,
Okay.
another
Thank
month
you.
and a half only. No,
Yes. Yes.
all
No
the best.
problem.
Please wait.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right, Manpreet ji, let's get the fourth person, please. Manpreet? Manpreet, are you there?
Yes. Yes,
Yes,
I'm
ma.
there. I'm there. Sir. You want me to unmute the next participant?
Yes, please. Yes, please. 100%.
Rupesh, sir, I'm going to unmute you next. Please unmute yourself, Rupesh, sir. Guys, there are many participants in the class. Please don't worry if you're not being unmuted right now. We'll give you opportunity later on.
Hello,
Yes, sir.
sir. Actually, I was working in corporate field in since last 16 years, but
Oh,
right now I have decided to start my own business. Can I
uh-huh.
get success in my in this profession, new profession or
Sir,
not?
do you have your birth details with you,
No,
sir?
no, sir, no, sir, no, sir.
Okay,
Sorry.
then give me your Prashna number, sir. Close your eyes, meditate, give me a Prashna number. Success in
Uh,
business. Random number between 1 and 249.
157, sir.
157. Okay. Seventh house will define whether you can succeed in your business or not. Okay, sir? Right. Business. Seventh house. 7 equal to 2, 6, 7, 11 will be favorable. 7 equal to 1, 5, 8, 12. Okay, will be unfavorable. Okay, sir, it will be unfavorable. Right. Second cuspal, seventh cuspal sublord. What is the sublord of the primary house? Number 7 in the Prashna chart. What is the number, sir?
Jupiter.
Jupiter. Okay, sir? Jupiter. Right. Now, is Jupiter retrograde? Yes. Today, Jupiter is retrograde. What is the nakshatra in which Jupiter is deposited? What is the nakshatra, sir?
Rohini.
Rohini nakshatra. Who is the star lord of Rohini?
Moon.
Moon is the star lord of Rohini. Moon is always direct, it never goes into retrogradation. Okay, sir? Right. Now,
Yes.
signification of moon. Moon is very closely conjoined with the first house, owning the ninth house. 1 and 9 is the signification. moon equal to 1 and the ninth house. So result is 7 equals 1 comma 9. Yes, sir. Now
Yes, sir.
you compare the result with the rule. Business is favorable or unfavorable for you, sir?
Favorable.
How do you decide favorable, sir?
Because number 1 and 9 came.
Yeah, but is 1 favorable or unfavorable? 7 equal to 1, favorable or unfavorable?
Mm,
What is the rule for
un, un, un,
favorability?
unfavorable.
So business is unfavorable for you. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Please be careful. Don't blindly go into business, sir. Okay, sir?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Right. All the very best to you, sir. This system is such a simple, easy system to follow that there is nothing that you need to fear. As long as you have this system with you, you will realize that you can take guidance. This is like a map for you. Should I take a left turn? Should I take a right turn? Should I go straight? Or should I just stay put, not do anything? We face these decisions every day in our life. There are so many decisions to take, and these decisions are very clearly possible with the power of the Krishnamurti Paddhati system. And I want you to learn this. And I want you to learn it because this is going to be helpful for you throughout your life. Okay? And this is such a simple system. 12 age student, just a 8th standard, 9th standard child can learn this system and shine in this system. Over to you, Manpriji. Please guide us through the next portion of our
No,
class.
first of all, thank you very much for the lovely session. It was amazing, amazing having you as always. Guys, I want to know from all of you also, did you guys enjoyed the class? Please let me know in the chat box if you guys were able to get whatever sir was trying to deliver. All right, thank you very, very much. As you all remember, in the beginning, I said 90% of sir students are professionally earning through KP astrology, right? After learning from him first. So, how many of you by now have made this decision that even they want to learn from sir and stay connected with sir? On top of it, have the rule book which sir have made, right? How many of you want that toolkit? How many of you want the access to sir's learning and access to sir's support for lifetime? And when I'm saying this word lifetime, I really, really mean that. I will tell you how. But first, I want to know from you. अच्छा एक और चीज, all those who have not been able to unmute and talk to, so please don't worry, you will get the option for the same ahead as well. I will give you the opportunity. Amazing, amazing. So many participants are interested. Thank you very much for such an amazing response. I'm so happy to share with you that we do have one detailed course, okay, on KP astrology, which we call it as an advanced KP astrology course. Okay, we bought this course exclusively for you, which includes 10 live sessions. Okay, but when I talk about live sessions, you don't have to worry because recordings of each session is going to be available. And now another good thing is that access to recordings also remains with you for lifetime. Okay, not just for a day or two, but for lifetime you will have the access to source recordings. You will be also getting daily notes, study material and PDFs for your practice. Okay, you will get 40 plus learning modules. Okay, this is also again for your practice, because practice is extremely important for you to get into the depth of any modality. Other than this, you get lifetime meditation sessions every morning with Professor Krish. Now, many of you must be thinking it's a 10-day course. It will be, ended, and then you will have no connection with Professor Krish. You're wrong here, because you will have access to Professor Krish for lifetime. One, you will be added in the WhatsApp group, which stays active for lifetime. That means even after the course is finished, you will be there added in the group with Professor Krish in that group. So if there are any questions you have post the course is completed, you can ask in that group. Okay. And other than that, you will be meeting Professor Krish every day in the morning live. Sorry, not live every day, but you will be meeting Professor Krish for the meditation sessions as well. Other than this, if there is any medical emergency you have, Professor Krish will be there to help you. Professor Krish will be there to predict for you without any amount to be paid. Other than this, you get the world's finest and largest KP astrology toolkit, right? Other than this, as I've already informed, you will be added in the WhatsApp community. You will be the part of premium WhatsApp community for lifetime with Professor Krish. Free protection in case of medical emergency, and the most important thing is certificate. You all will get the certificates, and this certificate is ISO verified certificate. Now this certificate will help you to start your own consultancy or get along or connected with any other organization as a KP astrologer. Please tell me in the chat box how many of you are interested to sign up for this amazing course that we have bought for you. Very quickly. Please tell me in the chat box how many of you are interested to be part of this. Only then we will explain the syllabus if majority participants are willing to sign up for this. Amazing, sir. So many participants are interested. Let's quickly tell them the syllabus.
Lovely. Wonderful to know that many of you are interested. And by the way, I have just shared the beginner's toolkit in the Zoom chat window. And just click that and open and download that particular Excel sheet on your desktop or a laptop. It may not open on your mobile phone, but you can definitely open it in Google Spreadsheet or in your Microsoft Excel sheet. It contains all that I have taught you so far, and I have a lot more to offer to you. You can come to me and pay me 2,500 rupees for a 4-question appointment. I'm happy to receive your money, no problem. I will also become rich. But instead of you giving me 2,500 rupees for only 4 questions, you can become a KP astrologer yourself. I will teach you from the very fundamentals. You don't need to know any prior knowledge of astrology at all. You will learn the characteristics of planets, nakshatras, zodiacs, and the bhavas, how to prepare a birth chart, how to prepare a prashna, horary chart. Next slide, please. And using the fundamental concepts of the Krishnamurti Paddhati system, I will help you to read a chart. Like how I read a chart, you will be able to read a chart and identify the houses, identify the planets, and apply the orb rule. Next slide, please. And using the orb rule, identify planet to house conjunction, planet to planet conjunction, planet to planet opposition, and practice. All the practice lessons will be yours, your case studies, yours, your father, your mother, brother, sister, husband, wife, children, and friends, relatives, any horoscope you can bring, any sheets you can bring, any questions you can bring, and all the questions will be answered live in the class. This is going to be a live class, not a pre-recorded video course. Okay, every class will be handled by me, and every case studies will be your case studies. Okay, and you will learn that. Next slide, please. And you will there will be advanced case studies also. and there will be 23 advanced steps, and you will learn that as well. Step by step, I will teach you and handhold you. This is a super advanced course. This is not a beginner's course at all. Today's masterclass, I will say, is a glimpse of the beginner's course. But what I'm going to teach you is an advanced KP astrology course. I used to conduct this advanced KP astrology course for 25,000 rupees. Okay, not including the toolkit. The toolkit would cost a further amount for people to buy from me. Okay, but I don't want to charge so much money for you. I want you to become an astrologer. Next slide, please. And not only you will learn to predict, you will also learn to identify the timing of the event. When will you get married? When will you go abroad? When will you get a job? When will you remain healthy? When will you buy your property? When will you become rich? When will you, build your own house? When will your daughter get married? When will she deliver a child for you? Etc. 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 You will be able to predict. Okay, and only in the Krishnamurti Paddhati system, there is a simplified version of birth time rectification. If you have your approximate time of birth, I can help you to find the accurate prediction time, the rectification time, the birth time we can help you identify. Okay. Now the next question comes. All right, sir. Supposing there are problems that are given to me, promised for me in my horoscope, how do I remedy it? Very good question. No. In this course, I will also teach you the remedies. Next slide, please. And the remedies will be GEMS remedies, Astro Vastu remedies, Fortuna remedies, and Chaldean numerology remedies. You will learn all of these remedies from me. Remember that I charge just for my toolkit a hefty amount of money because I don't want that to be misused. But if you promise to become a KP astrologer, I will give you the toolkit for free of cost. Over to you, Manpriji.
Thank you very much, sir, for explaining the syllabus. So, guys, now I want you all to please let me know in the chat box, are you guys ready to sign up for this amazing course? Great. So many people are ready. I will very quickly again tell you what all other benefits are going to be included along with this course. Right. So far, if there are any doubts or questions, you can please ask me in the chat box, or else we can move forward. If there are any doubts, please tell me. Okay, I don't think there are any. So what I'll do is I'll very quickly let you know that what all things you are getting in this. So you are getting the course. Okay, the advanced KPS course. The worth of this course is 12,000 rupees. Along with this, you're also getting a study material worth rupees 17,000. You're also getting world's largest KP astrology toolkit along with lifetime meditation sessions. Now, if we combine all of this together, this course worth will be 61,000. But we have come up with the best deal for all of you. And the price now for you all is going to be just and just 4,999 rupees. Link of enrollment through which you can sign up has been shared in the chat box. Simply you have to click on this link and book yourself a slot for this amazing course. Sir, I will really appreciate if you tell everybody when are we going to start and what will be the timings of the course.
The course will begin by the second week of February. See, we're already towards the end of January. Just in about 2 weeks' time, the beginning of the second week of February, we will start the course. So, max 3 weeks we need to wait for you to start the class, but we will start giving you information for you to get ready for the class. All right. And the classes timing will be conveniently around 8 p.m. in the evening. Okay, and it'll go till 10 p.m. every class. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. These are the 3 days when we will have classes. I
Great.
hope it is
So
convenient
guys,
for all of
yes. So guys, sir, I've already informed you when are we going to start and what will be the timings of this course, right? So if there are any doubts, questions now, please let us know in the chat box. I'll be taking your doubts. If not, the link has been shared in the chat box through which you can enroll. All these classes will be live. You will get the certificates also post completion, and you will get the recordings also. Now, one good news is if you are not available for this very batch, still there is nothing to worry about because one rollover we give for free. Now, what is a rollover? That means if you are unable to attend maximum live classes, you can take next, you can do live next batch as well without paying any extra amount. Okay, you don't have to pay any extra amount and you can do our next batch also. Okay, so guys, for today's class we just have 20 slots and more than 150 participants are in class. So if you want to be part of this course, very quickly you need to sign up for the course. I'm sharing the link again and again. All those who will sign up, I will also unmute them so that they can talk to sir and ask their one question. Okay, so in just another 5 minutes I will start confirming your payments in just 5 more minutes, as there are so many participants who are now signing up. Okay, I will very
you.
quickly confirm
Manpreet,
your payment.
Manpreet, can I just share the testimonial of the previous students?
Sure, sir. Just give me a minute. I will very quickly tell them about the gold membership also. So, guys, we also have one gold membership in which if you just pay 500 rupees extra, you will get a consultation and a remedy session also from our in-house expert, not Professor Krish. You will get meditation sessions also other than sir's session. These will be extra sessions, 20% off on level 1 courses and limited discount on astromole, and you also get to attend premium workshops. Okay, this is if you pay 500 rupees extra. Okay, so you will become our premium member, you will become our gold member. Now this is completely optional. Be the gold member, you can sign up for this. Yes sir, now you can share the testimonials.
Sure. I need to stop your screen share. Is that okay?
Sure, sure, sure.
Namaskaram everyone. I am Fani Pramod. I am from Bangalore. I have joined this boot camp earlier and I found it very, very useful. The way the methodology and other things that have been followed in the class were very simple and easy to follow, and that has encouraged me to do the diploma also along with Professor Ishwar sir. And then I find this toolkits that he had come up with very, very useful because we sometimes tend to miss out a lot of things which happens with everyone. So in order to make sure that we are doing in the right way and we are following the right methodology, it is always very important to have a proper guidelines, and those guidelines are very well prepared by the Guruji, and he has given a fantastic job for us, and we could able to predict in our real life, say for example for my co-brother's marriage, or it can be my relatives. So basically why I have joined this course is to help people around me, my friends and relatives and everyone. So this is a very good encouragement for me that I can pursue this as a full time also going forward. Maybe if I am confident enough and with Guruji's help, I think I will reach to a stage where I can help a large number of people and take the KP to the level it has been. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rajgopalan. I come from Rishikesh, that is in Uttarakhand. Basically, I was knowing a little bit of astrology earlier, but I was not very much interested in Vedic astrology because it was so complicated and all. But when I saw the first your program about masterclass in Twitter, so I thought of that and I joined not only your class, one more class was there for publishing a book. To be later on, I thought this is the one which is very good for the simple reason because I'm an engineer. I love numbers. Number was emphasized in this particular course right from the masterclass, boot camp, and diploma. All the three, I learned a lot. Practice has to be done. That, of course, is from my effort, which I need to do it. But the program was outstanding. I will give 100% marks to Professor because the way you have tackled this particular program, the technology savvy which you are, that was quite impressive. And another important thing is that your spontaneity, the manner in which the student is asking, and the way you have replied immediately, you are having an answer. That was also treated as a trainer. So that I learned. Today's class was outstanding because it is a great thing all the way. And of course, we had 6 tasks we could analyze. Enjoyed the teamwork also. The thing which I would like to summarize that kind of thing, the software is to be used. That thing only came which be because that 3 degree 20 minutes and 6 degree 40 minutes, there is some problem comes, the houses changes. So since you are developing a software, so we are only waiting for your software to come so that we are better and we can be good and be a very good you are a disciple to follow other people to go ahead. Thank you, sir.
My software is getting ready. The alpha version of the software is getting ready. For those of you who are joining the bootcamp, you will get access to my software whenever it is publicly released, free of cost with limited features. This will be the world's first artificial intelligent driven KP astrology software. You will get it for free. Over to you,
All right.
Mantuji.
Thank you, sir. So I'll very quickly confirm the payments. Riddhi, your payment is confirmed. Dr. Tejaswini, your payment is confirmed. Sanjeev Kumar Mishra, sir, your payment is also confirmed. Jayesh Patel and Mintun ji, your payment has been failed. You may please try doing the payment again. And I will very quickly unmute Dr. Tejaswi as she have enrolled with us. And let's see if she has any question she wants Professor to predict for her. Tejaswi ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Sir, with your blessings, last time I remember attending your master class, I had raised a query, will I be able to practice astrology? So, I have done Vedic, sir. So, recently I finished my diploma in Lalkita from the Future University itself. So, because of my diploma course, I was not able to join the KP because I was feeling there is a lot of difference in Lalkita and KP actually. They are like two opposite things. So I finished up there and then I enrolled this time. So it's a very nice thing to join you and connect to you, sir.
Very happy. Please come. This is a very beautiful system. Nothing
Yes,
is in
yes, sir.
contradiction with each other. This KP system is such a simple, beautiful system that you will find
Yes.
that it is easy for you to practice.
True,
Okay, it's a
sir.
beautiful system. I'm sure you will do research and succeed. Keep in touch with me. All the very best. Good luck.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much,
Be
sir.
blessed by the divine.
Thank you, sir.
With this, Ankit Chaudhary, sir, your payment is also confirmed. I will unmute Sanjeev, sir, next.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
This is Sanjeev Mishra from Noida.
Yes, sir.
I have done Vedic astrology with some research on the quantum physics and practicing as the quantum astrologer.
Very good, sir.
I just have some queries, so I joined your boot camp.
Very good, sir.
When we come in the class, then we discuss you some more queries. Thank you.
Please come, sir. Please come, sir. Wonderful having people like you. I'm sure we're going to have a rewarding set of discussions with each other, sir. All the very best, sir. Looking
Thank
forward
you,
to
sir.
talking to you.
Thank you.
Be blessed.
So can we move towards the next participant?
Yes, please, ma. Yes, please.
Sure, sir. With this, I'll confirm a couple of payments. So, Ashwini ji, your payment is confirmed. Manjesh, your payment is also confirmed. Congratulations and welcome to the boot camp. I will be unmuting Ankit sir next. And guys, with this, last 10 slots are only left. So, you'll have to be really, really quick while signing up. Ankit sir, please unmute yourself and ask your question if there is any. If there is any question you want sir to predict for you, please unmute yourself.
Hello. Hello. Sir, am I
Yes,
audible?
sir. Yes, sir.
Sir,
I think
You
you're
are,
hearing
but
with
are you,
two devices,
sir?
sir. Can you
Sir,
yeah,
please,
hold on.
sir?
yeah,
You are connected using two devices, sir.
yeah.
Log out from one
I'm closing
device.
that. Yeah, I'm closing that.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
closing. Yeah, actually पेमेंट उससे करना था इसलिए.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah,
Welcome.
thank you, thank you. सर मेरा जस्ट ये क्वेश्चन था एक्चुअली मेरा भी एक्चुअली क्या लीडरशिप रोल में मेरे को जॉब चाहिए था तो वो मेरे को कब तक मिल पाएगा
Sir,
वो
sir, 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 sir. I don't understand Hindi, sir. Please speak to me in
Yeah,
English.
actually, I want to do leadership job. Actually, I am doing job in banking as a credit manager. Now I want to do as a leadership, as a leader in other banks and some increment in salaries. So till when, till with time, till when it will be incremental in my salary.
Sir, what's your name, sir?
Ankit Chordia.
Last name?
CHORDIYA Chordia.
What's your date of birth, sir? Do you have the details with you?
Yeah, 7th May 1988.
Time?
Time is 15:20. Place is
Place?
Dahod, Gujarat. DAHOD, Dahod, Gujarat.
DHOD.
Dahod, Gujarat. It is in Gujarat.
Hold on a second, sir. Dahod.
It is nearby Baroda. It is near to Baroda.
How far it is from Baroda, sir?
I think 4 hours journey from bus.
Oh, no. So if it's some 10-15 kilometers, we can take it. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So hold on a second, sir. Let me take it out. It is on the banks of Dudimati River, is it?
I think, sir, Dudimati River, just checking. Baroda. Is Baroda latitude? Can I say latitude? Actually, just I'm saying latitude.
Sir, is this the one, sir?
Dahod. Dahod near Gujarat. Yeah. This is Dahod, Gujarat.
This is the one?
This is, sir. Yes,
Yeah?
correct. Yeah. Dahod,
Oh,
Gujarat. Yeah. This is the one.
Seven 1988 3:20 p.m. Dahod, Gujarat.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, Venus is in the 10th house. You are running Rahu Maha Dasa. Rahu in the 6th house in the star of Jupiter. Jupiter is in the 8th house, conjoined with Sun in Venus star. 10th house has gotten activated. Good. And you are running Moon Antaradasa. Moon is in the 5th house in the star of Sun again. 10th house. Decent period, sir. Decent period, but difficulties are also seen. Your opposition is very strong at this point of time. Your competition, internal competition for promotion is very, very strong.
Okay.
Very strong internal promotion, internal competition for you, sir. You have to overcome that, then you'll be able to do it. After April of 2025, before 19th of December 2025. So after, I will specifically say 5th May 2025 to 19th December 2025, there is one opportunity for getting into leadership position. But significant opposition is there, sir.
Okay.
Okay, significant opposition is there for you. But 2027 onwards, excellent opportunity for you to take the leadership role, sir.
Yeah, in Jupiter Mahadasha. Okay.
Jupiter Mahadasa, because Jupiter is in the star of
Venus.
Venus.
Hmm.
Okay, Venus is deposited in the 10th house. Always and always, the star lord will give significantly better results.
Okay. Yeah.
All the very best. Good luck to you. Be blessed. Keep in touch.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll very quickly confirm more payments, okay, and then we'll unmute the next participant. Srinivas Rao, sir, your payment is confirmed. Alka Malhotra ji, your payment is confirmed. Deep Saxena, your payment is also confirmed. Agam Saranj, sir, your payment is confirmed. Manjesh, your payment is also confirmed. Congratulations and welcome to the bootcamp. Mintun Gulati, your payment is also confirmed. Congratulations and welcome to the bootcamp. I will unmute the next participant now. You can. Okay. Mintun sir, I cannot see you sitting in the class. So I will unmute the next participant. Manjesh, sir, I will unmute you now. Last 6 slots left, guys. Enroll really fast. Manjesh, sir, please unmute yourself. I'm giving you the option to unmute.
Hello.
Sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, I have a question. We
Sir.
have some dispute in property. So I wanted to know if it will quickly get resolved.
Give me a Prashna number, sir, 1 to 249 for this question.
200.
Whose property is this? Sir, your property, somebody else's property
Ancestral
in your...
property.
Okay. Sir, what's your name, sir? Sorry.
Manjesh.
Manjesh Shenoy. Okay, hold on, sir. Dispute with who, sir?
Uh,
Manjesh, sir. Dispute with which person?
it is a dispute with some family member.
Okay. So your horary number is 200, sir?
Yeah.
Fourth cuspal, check both the 4th house and the 8th house. 4th cuspal sublord is Sun in the star of Moon in the 10th house, owning the 7th house. Not so very promising. 8th cuspal sublord is Saturn in the star of Jupiter retrograde. So this will drag on for quite some time. Sir. Difficult for you to acquire the property at this point of time. We're going to go
Thank you,
drag on, sir. Not showing any promise of you acquiring the property that easily. We are connected now, sir. Check with me after 5th of February, sir.
Yeah, sure.
We
Thank
will
you.
see if planet support you then.
All right. So I will very quickly take the doubts first of all. So guys, I am turning off chats for all of you. so that I can see the doubts once. All those who are saying कि यार हम beginners हैं, we don't know anything, please don't worry. This session, this course is for all the students, beginner friendly course. This is basic to advanced level of course. This is, so you are most welcome to sign up. You don't have to think that you have zero knowledge, so you cannot join. Even if you have zero to no knowledge, you can still join this course. And yes, recording will be available. Recording access will be there for you for lifetime. Sam, have you enrolled for the course? Sam, please tell me in the chat box if you have. Only then I'll be giving you the opportunity. Uh, so, guys, the toolkit you will get when the course starts. Okay. Agam sir, if the amount is debited, yes, it has been confirmed. I have confirmed your payment. Okay. Okay, I will again confirm couple of payments. Just give me a minute. Palak Chaudhary, your payment is confirmed. Akshita, your payment is confirmed. Parminder C, your payment has also been confirmed. Congratulations and welcome to the bootcamp. I will now unmute the next enrolled participant. Agam Saran sir, I am going to unmute you next. If there is anything you want sir to pick for you, please unmute yourself and ask sir. Please unmute yourself, Agam sir. Yes.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, I wanted to know means about my career progression, and I means towards the north side of India, that is Delhi.
I'm
And
not sure I understand your question clearly, sir. Can you repeat
yeah,
it? Your
I am
voice is cracking.
actually I am located at means away. Hello, am
Go
I
on,
audible?
sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Please proceed.
Yes, I am currently at south part of India, and I want to move back to north part of
Relocate
India.
to north part. Close
Yes,
your eyes, meditate, give me a random Prashna number.
it would be 7.
Fourth house. Sublord is Mars in the star of Jupiter. 100% denial now, sir. No chance of anything that is possible. Not
Okay.
possible. Sir. Connect with me after 15th or 25th of February. Sir. Denial is gone.
Okay. Okay.
Keep in touch. All the best.
Thank you very much. Along with this, Ritu Bhatia ma'am, your payment is also confirmed. Tejaswini sir, your payment is confirmed. Darshana DK Patil, your payment has also been confirmed. Congratulations and welcome to the bootcamp. I will now unmute the next participant. Alka Malhotra ma'am, I am going to unmute you now. Please unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself, Alka ma'am. Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask regarding my daughter. She's trying for Australia. So whether that will materialize.
What is her name?
Richa Malhotra.
What is her date of birth?
31st August 1995.
Time?
11:30 a.m.
11:30 a.m. Place
Yeah,
of birth?
Mumbai. Mumbai.
Mars in the 12th house, Rahu in the 12th house, Moon in the 12th house, Ketu in the 6th house. All of them are supporting. Currently, she's running Saturn Mahadasa.
Saturn Mahadasha. Yeah.
Saturn is in the fifth house in the star of Jupiter in the first house, owning 3 and 6. Okay. Saturn is in the sub of Venus in the 10th house, owning 1 and 8. Venus conjoined with Sun also. Okay. Currently running Venus Mahadasa, Venus Antardasa, running till 13th of December 2026. Venus itself is in the sub of Moon in the 12th house. Very much possible, ma.
Yeah, because once the PR got rejected recently in November,
Mm,
she's reapplying.
mm. Difficult times. Venus
Shoni
will
ma.
go into retrogradation.
Yeah.
Saturn is not very highly promising because Saturn is in Jupiter's star in the first house. 3 and 6 is there. Saturn itself is in the sub of Venus in the 10th house. So Saturn is benefic. Eventually, it will pull her out of all the difficulties and send her abroad. No doubt about it. 12th cuspals of Lord Jupiter in the star of Saturn in the 5th house, sub of Rahu in the 12th house. Possible. But for pleasure, going abroad is much better at this point of time. Okay.
Wants to go for work only. So that's
Work only.
yeah.
That is a bit of a challenge. Keep in touch with me. I suggest that
Yeah,
whatever
anyway,
she
I've
wants to
joined the
try,
course. Yeah.
good. If she wants to try, wait until Venus turns direct by April month or so, and then apply.
Okay.
That may be a better period than this period. This period is not going to be the best period. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
good luck.
All right. Thank you very much. Along with this, there is one amazing option I have given to you all. As all our 20 slots are booked, but I have opened special 5 slots on rupees 1000. Now, what is this 1000? As you all know, we are starting the course from second week of February. So you have plenty of time till then. So if you don't have the entire amount right now, just pay 1000 rupees, book your slot by paying 1000, and the remaining amount you can pay any time before second week of February. So you have plenty of time. Pay 1000 rupees now. Just 5 slots we take on token of 1000. Rest of the amount you will be paying on second week of February. 1000 right now you will pay to book your slot. And even if you want to do the next batch, not this very February batch, if you want to do the March batch also, book your slot by paying 1000 rupees. Okay, the link has been shared in the chat box already. Start enrolling, guys. Just 5 slots we'll be taking on token. I will now unmute the next participant. I will be unmuting Ritu ma'am. Ritu Bhatia ma'am, please unmute yourself. I'm giving you the opportunity to unmute. Yeah, thank you.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Sir, actually, I want to ask for my husband.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to, like, he is into IT and he is doing good. But he has in back of his mind that he wants to do business and earn good amount and make a business at take it to a high level. So, but he keeps thinking, he never jumps into it. But now,
What's his
he
name?
think his name is Purnendu Srivastav.
Spell it.
PURNENDU.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Srivastava.
Okay. Date of birth.
22nd October
Mm-hmm.
1985.
Time.
Time is 2:10 p.m. afternoon.
Place.
Place
Yeah.
is Lucknow. So wants to know whether he should start or not. Side by side, he won't leave the job. In starting, he won't leave.
Jupiter signifying 12, 12, 1, 7. Arey Baba. Where is he? In
Bangalore right
India?
now.
Rahu also see. Ask him not to try any venture on his.
Never or not now?
No, don't do it. Let him not do it now. Let Jupiter Mahadasa get over. In Saturn Mahadasa, he can attempt.
When can you tell what time? Like which period?
He can try. If he wants to try, let him wait until February 5th and then he can attempt to do it. But very tough. I will teach you how to actually look at uh, businesses and how to predict for him. After 5th February, let him ask you a Prashna number, give you a Prashna number and a Prashna question. Draw the
Can I ask
chart and
him
check
now?
the 7th house. Now, not the good time. He's running Jupiter Mahadasa. Currently in the sky, Jupiter is retrograde. Answer will
Okay.
100% be denial now. Not a good
Okay.
time to ask. Anyway, just about 10 days. Oh, Jupiter will turn direct.
Okay.
Okay. By the time our course also will begin by second week of February, it will start. Then come and ask the question. We will predict and discuss at that point of time. Okay. Prashna
Okay.
chart will be more accurate than the birth chart.
Okay. Sir,
Okay.
can you tell me, like I have already enrolled for the course. I am also in IT, but like I am stuck in this job for long time. I also want to switch. Will I, like when will I get a switch?
In planet signifying 3, 5, 9, 11 combinations, which is possible. Come to my class. I will teach you how to predict that.
Okay.
Okay. All the best. Good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Uh, all those participants who have enrolled, I will be just unmuting them. Please note that. So if you want to ask question to Professor Krish, you can even book your slot by paying just 1000 rupees. We have 5 slots on that, and already many people are trying to do payment through that. Amrik sir is trying to do the payment through that. Shiva Kumar sir is also trying to do. So if you want to ask question, very quickly sign up for this amazing course. And now I will unmute the next participant. Shiva Kumar sir, your payment is confirmed. So now just 4 slots are left on 1000 rupees. Darshana sir, now I will unmute you. Okay. Just give me a minute. Please unmute yourself, Darshana sir. Okay, he's not unmuting. Let's move towards the next participant. Srinivasa Rao sir, I will unmute you now. Please unmute, sir. Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello, sir.
sir.
Namaste. Namaste, sir.
Namaste, sir.
Sir, I'm also in Bangalore. So I'm very much interested in this KP astrology. Tried learning from one of the guru, but couldn't get much gist of it. I hope I'll be able to learn more from your tool and your methodology. My current question is about my job promotion. Actually, it's been held from past 3 years and unable to get any success. I'm just moving laterally into different client roles, but not able to see any movement in terms of the progression.
I
Stuck in the
see.
same job. Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Srinivas Rao.
Your birth details do you have?
Yes, sir.
Date of birth, please.
4th June,
1979.
1979.
Time?
12:20 p.m.
Place?
Bangalore.
Planets must signify the 10th house strongly, sir. But here, what happens is your Mercury and Sun alone are in the 10th house. But
Okay.
Venus is in the star of Sun. Currently, you are running Jupiter Mahadasa. Jupiter is in the star of Saturn in the 12th house.
Yes, sir.
12th house will always cause difficulty, sir. Jupiter will attempt to do good, but the problem is Mars. Jupiter is in the sub of Mars. Mars is in the 9th house, denying the 10th house.
Okay.
When was the last time you got promotion? 2021, 22.
21, sir. 21, sir. Yeah. I got promotion and got demoted also, to be frank.
Demoted?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Within
the
because
same
of
year, huh?
within the same year. Between 8 months, I think 6 to 8 months.
I see.
Yeah. Because of my personal reasons, I lost my mother during the same time, and I lost my health. So I couldn't take much pressure on me, and got the demotion, and then moved to a different client role. Now again, I'm getting transferred to a different client role out of my hometown. Now I have to travel to Hyderabad next month in March. Forcefully, I'm going because there is no other opportunities, and with a lot of out-of-pocket expense because I'm moving alone, moving from a own house. So I have to stay away from my family. I have to come to Bangalore frequently. So it's like
there seems to be support from Venus. Venus just began ruling your Antradasa, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Venus is in the star of Sun in the 10th house. So the 10th house gotten activated now. Okay, Venus is in the sub of Moon also. Moon is in the first house, an improving house. Support is there. Next year, that is 2025, after June, April, June is likely to be very good period for you to get some kind of a recognition. At least some salary increment at least should come to your hand.
Okay.
Travel is guaranteed because Venus is in the 9th house, owning the 3rd house. Okay. Faraway travel will be there. But Sun will give you better support, sir. This year, I think this year itself you should get some recognition. All the best, sir. Support is there, sir. Work hard. Don't lose your
Yeah, yes, sir. Sure.
all the best.
I'll definitely do. Thank you, sir.
Keep
Thank you
in
so
touch.
much.
Keep in touch.
Yeah, sure, sir. Thank you.
Good luck. Be
Thank you very much. Ashok Shah sir and Shiv Kumar sir, your payment is also confirmed. We are left with last only 3 slots. And Deep sir, I will be unmuting you next. Please unmute yourself, Deep sir. Sam, let me know if you have enrolled. Deep sir, please unmute yourself. Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Sir, my son is preparing for JEE. He'll be appearing in 26. So just wanted to check how will he be doing, sir?
You have his birth details with you?
Yes, sir.
Let's see whether the Samukti is supporting. What is his name?
Achintya.
My grandson's name is also Achintya, sir.
Okay, sir.
Last name?
Saxena.
Date of birth?
26th December 2026. December 2007.
26/12/2007. Time of birth?
12:50 p.m.
Place?
Lucknow.
Mercury deposited in the 9th house in the star of Venus in the 8th house, owning 2 and 3. Mercury is in the suburb Venus, 8th house.
It will be appearing in 26, sir.
26. Rahu. Rahu is a super strong supporter of his success, sir.
Okay, sir.
Super strong supporter, but Mahadasa Lord is not supporting him. Very weak support from the Mahadasa Lord. He has to work very hard to succeed.
He is doing, sir. He is doing. So that is.
Yeah. The Antardasa Lord is super strong support. After 15th of April 2026 is a strong support for his success in life. But the Mahadasa Lord, Mercury, is very weak in the star and sign of star and sub of Venus in the 8th house. 8th house is a house of difficulties.
Okay, sir.
Work very hard, sir. All the very best, sir. Keep in touch.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thanks.
Thank you very much. And with this, Vijay Kumar sir, your payment is also confirmed. Kamal Kumar Mittal sir, your payment is also confirmed. But now, as it's been a lot of time, we will be wrapping up with the session. Thank you very much, sir, for being part of this lovely session. All our slots are booked, and I will see you super soon in the boot camp, sir. Thank you very much for such an amazing guidance. Let's meet in the boot camp.
Thank you very much, Mantriji. Thank you so much for professionally organizing this course with the wonderful team of the TFU. Thank you, everyone, for joining this wonderful class. I'll see you soon in the boot camp. Till then, may the Almighty Force and our Guru always be there with you. Good luck. Be blessed by the divine. Good night.
Okay, so guys, I'm still there in the class. If there's anybody who's still willing to enroll, can sign up.